20th day of January 2025, MLK Day. This will be out on the 21st day of January. So hello, Tuesday, and goodbye, 20th. Donald J. Trump has been installed as the 47th President of the United States of America. His wife looked like the Hamburglar with that goofy hat, and he couldn't give her a kiss. He didn't put his hand in the Bible either. But the hunch will give you 4 more years of his debacle behaviors. We want to do a quick little audio. I don't know how long it'll go for. Sue Ellen's getting a pedicure. It's cold as hell out here in the great state of Minnesota, so we took the girdle to the trail. We headed eastbound to avoid the lake of the wind. It's cold as hell. Tomorrow it's Deerwood. I scratched my balls today. Ran for something. They had something on the job. I had to go to it again, but we're loaded for bear. Wednesday, got all the behaviors too as well. Got my pallets ready. Lots of stuff. Born, the highways were crystal clear as a chandelier in the great state of Minnesota. I had to go from Brooklyn Park back to St. Paul. The Lowry Tunnel was like smooth as my bottom after a nice shower. But my name is Jeff. Welcome to, again, another version of your audio version on the video platform. Fear-mongering radio, commercial, music-free, sponsor-free, non-begging for money or for gain. We don't ask for a thing. We play music in the background. We don't just play it and just whatever. We'll occasionally play some AI songs. Put a couple up there. I put one for Wandering Gypsy, Stalker, and Basement Blues, and whatever else. And might do a Blind Views, YouTube Police. I spoke with Carl. He's going to the city of Lost Wages with his lovely wife. He's a Blackhawks fan. He likes the organized crime. We chatted about Blind Views, pretending he's the YouTube Police. Kind of sad and embarrassing. But it is what it is. We'll talk about that. Drama in the Sarasota Tim haters with the fake blind guy, Ace Frehley's twin brother. Rode hard and put away wet. Yep. Let me see. Let's do Blind Views. Blind Views. Rode hard. Put away wet. Oh, hey, we'll put that. We'll see if that thing gives me anything. Blues. YouTube Police. We'll see what that gives me anything. We'll generate as we're talking right now. We'll see what it gives me. We'll play it for you guys live right here. If it gives me a good one, I'll put it up on here. But yes. Welcome. It's a beautiful, it's cold, but, you can dress for it. Long underwear goes a long effing way. It really does. I love it. My yams are warm. She's out of the house. I'm by myself, babysitting the 3 children. Bosco, the Costco kitty in the corner snoring. Chloe. And, of course, the other little one. Chloe. And Chloe and Coco Banana. Named them both and claimed them. One is a country girl and one is a farm girl. But yes. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I can see, I can hear, I can walk, I can feel pain. I have a place to live, and people have lost their houses down in L.A., in the Carolinas, and the hunch is in office, and who knows, massive portion. We're going to have an emergency. Today is Liberation Day, I guess, in America. So says Donald J. Trump. the 47th selected, installed President of the United States of America, I vote for the guy. But anyways, it's your usual IPs. We got a couple came in on Spreaker, Sprocker that come in. We thank all the IPs that come in over there on YouTube. Thank you so much. Make a comment down below, piss and moan, whatever. Like, dislike. You want to share it, share it. If not, call me a dirty name. I was telling Carl on the way home about blind views and the behavior. I said, get used to people calling your name and going after your wife. It's done to me. It doesn't work very much with me, but the stalker is in the Hooskow. He wanted to tie me up and rape my wife. Well, he's clear and present danger. I told that's what they do. They go after the family.
I'll tell you what. I know where your sister lives, huh? No party, no crime. No crime.
But as I speak to you here on lovely and talented Spreaker, Sprocker, our men and women in the armed forces, they're in the outskirts, serving you and me and everybody else. We've talked before, 1 and 2. I'm never afraid to repeat myself. They stormed those beaches. A lot of guys lost their life. They kept coming. If Rommel would have been able to move up the tanks, but Hitler was in Berlin, and you couldn't do anything without him, maybe, but more guy. But they sooner or later we did it. It's too bad they could have waited a couple more days for the clouds to clear, and could have took away a lot of the defensive, but they didn't. Hurry up and wait. But we eventually did get there and snapped the necks of the Krauts and freed the Jews. We're liberated. We'd be speaking Japanese or German to you right now in the outskirts. So it is what it is. Forgotten war, Korea, I've known it before. Nothing got done. Vietnam, 58,000 plus, a lot of collateral damage. My brother-in-law, who passed away, is buried out there, unfortunately, where I can see those white stakes are a beacon of white at night. There are lights up in Randall, Minnesota, where my father-in-law is buried with his lovely wife, where they sacrificed for us. A lot of collateral damage. Afghani, Desert Storm, all the wars. Balls the size of basketballs, in ovaries the size of oak trees. Men and women blue, and God bless the working class. But they serve us as the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant, and the NASCAR Coast Guard. They're in and on uniform. We thank you guys so much for this service to this fine, fine country. I appreciate it very, very much. All you guys do. Don't a cop call a crackhead, right? The hunch, people with the southern borders, and I get it, but all the people who refuse to work for a living off the government, in the basement, above the garage, wherever you're living, don't want to work, especially Dave 25. There are people dying in the deserts, and they're dying in the oceans to come here to work and have a job. I don't care if they clean the bathrooms out in Las Vegas. People don't want to work for a living. I know there's plenty of jobs out there. The market's out there. People just make more money off the government. A true Republican like myself, independent, hand up, not a handout. True Republicans work for a living and are capitalists. Liberals live off the government. Help me, help me, help me. That's all we're saying. But anyways, you are who you run with in life. We talked before. You're going to be poor, you will run with poor people. That's all there is to it. Okay? That's all there is to it. Run with good people and you'll live well if you live off the government. If you refuse to leave the house for provision, well, that's what's going to happen. Your life will suck. It's not my fault. Can't help that. Can't help it. Better choices when it comes to sex. Kids don't have a lot of it. You want to F in the back seat in Vegas, where Carl is going. I talked to him. He's going to stay at Cal. think it was Excalibur. So where the hell he's going to stay at? No, maybe it was someplace else. I think he was going to stay at. No, it wasn't Excalibur. He was going to. He's going to stay at somewhere else. I think he said he's going to stay down at the Strat. That's where. Yeah, he was going to stay at Excalibur. He's going to stay down at the Strat. That's where he's going to Strat. Other end. He was thinking about Excalibur. He said he was going to stay with the Strat. So I said that's cool. So Strat's a little cheaper for the young man. I told him he should go to also to what was that one, and he could go on with all this stuff. But not all the Stratosphere. Anyways, put a condom on. Prevent unwanted pregnancies. That's all we're asking. AIDS or herpes gonorrhea in the penis. You'd be the father of the child. You're effing the back seat, having sex on the couch, making love in the bed. All water, no seeds. All of a sudden, you've missed your period. Now you have to carry the groceries while the guy runs off, and now you're screwed. And I have to take care of it. But please watch who you run with. Make sure sex is fun. Wet, dirty, you're filthy, you're screaming as loud as you can. Oh my God, pulling hair. Always make sure one of these have been attached. Condom, thank you. Put it on. Prevent that behavior. Listen to some porn actresses that, they did it. All of a sudden she had herpes all over her body. Her anus, her mouth. Well, you want to monetize your body. That's what happens. The way it goes. Remember visual. Remember who you are. It is what it is. Cheese. So make sure you also don't drink and drive. Call someone or you will murder someone. Okay? That's all we're saying. Pick up the phone. Thank you so much. Blind View Blues, shall we? Let's see what the youngster has to say. Let's see the Blind View Blues. Generated right before your very eyes. Here we go.
Blind views on this broken street. YouTube police on the beat. Hard road, put away wet. Memories like a cigarette. Broken strings and faded notes. Voices on a reel to reel toe. Lonely heart that's hard to set. Shadows in the TV set. Midnight drives in a cold car.
What do you think about that? Let's do this one. Yeah.
Hard road put away wet.
Yeah.
Memories like a cigarette.
What do you guys think, huh?
Broken strings and
Hell yeah.
faded notes. Voices on a reel to reel toes.
Yeah.
Lonely heart that's hard to set. Shadows in the TV set.
Kind of goofy, but what the hell?
Midnight drives in a cold car.
Yeah.
Neon signs seen from far.
I'm going to download both these, and they'll be considered to be on shorts because they're in 3 minutes, so.
Through the fall.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think, huh?
Broken strings and faded notes. Voices on a reel too.
What do you guys think, huh? Anyway, let's get back to the show and save Charles Caverns. I'll put both of them up. They'll be considered shorts. 1 and 2, Blind View Blues. Kind of an impromptu after seeing the video, him bitching about Carl. Carl's going to Vegas, like I said, staying at the Strat. And he's become to be the YouTube police on all the haters. He's the king of the haters. So he was, here, I told Carl on the phone, I said, listen, you're a grown-ass man. I told him, I said, don't worry about it. You can grow in popularity in the haters. I said, they're going to call you the P word. I said, I've been called that many, 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 many times by many, many people for the last, 17 years probably. It's a regular basis. Okay, that's what people do. 5 of a kind. I like this song. So I listened to Blind Views today because he actually saw he went outside for snow. He left the house, left the comfort of his lovely wife's whatever caregiver's house to whatever snow, whatever else, right? Because he likes to rip on Tater, which is low hanging fruit, and he likes to question because Carl, there's some guy, the eye for eye. I told Carl, go compliment him on the video. Hey, thanks. Rip it on the other guy. I get they're going to go after people's wives. That's what they do. That's what they do. They go after family. And I told this to Carl. Consider it a win because that's they try to go the lowest denominator. They put your wife in a video. They may rip on her. Whatever. It is what it is. I ripped on Fat Boy. He ripped on my wife many times. I call her his sister, right? Whatever. Satan's granddaughter's daughter because he whatever it may be. But I would never, call the police. People love to die. I told that to Dave 25 when Steel Told Morning Show was trying to grow on YouTube. I told him they will send the police to his house, and sure enough, they had the police, and that's what Dakota has been doing, and why he's in the Who Scout, and why Wandering Gypsy, I've talked about it, put it up, the young lady with her dog, a nice young lady, I've never had her on my show. I don't follow her, but I do. When something comes out, I try to share it. I would tell her before. I would tell her, keep it 12, 15 minutes. And I get she's depressed, but you can pull that channel down. But she's a nice young lady, and she's working hard. Okay, but people love to stalk people on here, and this Blind Views has become to be the police, the YouTube police of the haters. Telling, what's her name, that point and shoot, which I told that to what's his name, Carl, on the phone. That's what I do. I do point and shoot. My time is too valuable to sit there and do all. Yeah, I could sit there and do it and wait. What did I do? I was down there at the RV show. I did like 7 videos, I think, something like that. I put 3 up, 4 and 3, and put the thumbnail and dated it out where I wanted to go. Came back and they were done. Put the other 3 up. I had them all up one night. Boom, done. I'm not gonna sit there and do a bunch of B-roll and screw around. Put 2 videos up and go anywhere. It's the way she goes. They don't get pushed up. They used to on the Adventure Channel. Some will get over 100 depending on what it does. But he was whining about a grown-ass man that he shouted someone. He shouted me out, and I appreciate that about the song. I appreciate Carl doing that. I talked on the phone, gave him some advice in Las Vegas. They didn't know if they would rent a car. I told him I would rent a car. There's a lot of things. You can go to Red Rock hiking area. I don't know how his wife is good enough to hike. I don't know. He can drive around. He can go shopping, whatever. But he's going to Vegas. And he's going to hang out. And I just told him on the phone, I said, don't let this idiot, this Blind Views, who's, rode hard, Ace Frehley's, twin brother, tatted up and run down, just, again, I don't give a, he's an e-beggar. When you have your money thing out there, you want some few shekels, go get some money from the government. I'm sorry, but you're a grown-ass man, and you on YouTube asking for money. It's not people's fault. I don't ask for a damn thing in this channel. And I surely wouldn't give you out my PayPal thing. I don't put that out. If you want to like it, share it, great. Thank you so much. You don't make very much money on whatever you make. Whatever I think what I made $700 this year on YouTube. No big deal. made over 1,000 here on Spreaker. But actually, he's like the YouTube police, and he's telling Carl, Santa Claus, what he can and cannot do. I just, claims he can't see. I don't buy it when he's reading the chat room on the fly, okay? If you're legally blind, you can't read it, okay? I guess he has it on slow-mo when he blocks all the time. He was melting down on his other video. I talked about it, whining and pissing and moaning about the haters because he puts out his information. If you put out information, that's going to happen. Getting his anus looked at. And he was pissed about some other lady that he was friends with, but then she has nothing to do with it. He was bitch about somebody else. Like, you're beholden to this man. Like, if he shouts you out, you have to thank him or drop to your knees. And it's almost like Trump. You literally have to kiss the ring of blind views. Like, he's the leader of the pack and gets all triggered. He would never speak of me because he knows I don't give two F's what he thinks about me. Because when I did that before, I went back and looked once, never again. I don't care. It's all he does. He's a commentary channel. I don't think he goes outside with a camera if he goes anywhere. But he thinks he's the YouTube police. What he does, Blind Views does. He thinks he's the YouTube police. Oh my God, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, oh my goodness, It's just hilarious how this guy screws around with this behavior that he's telling Carl, who he can shout out, the eye for eye guy. He did some stuff for me. I want to really thank you very much, because when you don't get the response, if you get triggered and you start screaming and hollering like Blind Views is doing, getting all mad at the F you, F this, and that just emboldens the people. Hey, thanks for shouting me out. Haggy Ranch would shout me out. Green Dream would shout me out when he was alive. Debbie Daly would. It just grew my channel. Just like I would say Sarasota Tim. I put his name in there, so what? I could kill up on his channel. The haters are more fun. Just kind of watch while this implodes. What side was he on? What side is he on? Whatever side. I think what's his name? It's just he doesn't really care. He's a grown-ass man working. He's an ex-lawyer. He's not stupid. I don't think he really cares. I think he can laugh at himself. I just think Blind Views takes himself far, far too serious. Hey, I play music in the background. Okay? I drink when I'm live. That's the way she goes. I think he thinks so highly of himself that he thinks he's going to tell everybody what to do, just like when he pissed him off about Miss Viggy, right? Pissed him off about her, whine about her. Oh, she does this or that. You can't do this sound, but I don't know. But that's the guy is obsessed with Tater. Tater's a waste of time. Mr. Midget himself working on the bus, which he's going to sell, and you can't take that anywhere. One thing with that bus, you can't just drive around. You better get that painted too as well. You better get that thing painted, because I know that somebody in town had a bus and they got pulled over. Oh, let's see this one. Is this the only one? I'm gonna go drifting. But anyways, it's kind of hilarious to sit here and have him piss and moan and whine and, oh my God, you can't be doing that stuff. I'll be quiet. It's like I love the Hunch's wife. She looks like the Hamburglar. She has that hat on. She looks like the Hamburglar. Absolutely hilarious. Looks just like the Hamburglar with its stupid hat on. He couldn't even give her a kiss. That just makes me laugh. Let's put the first one up here. We go the first one of the YouTube police. Let me see. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, dun, dun, dun. No, I don't want that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here it is. There we go. Boom. boom, boom, all the lights. Because they consider it a short, it's under 3 minutes. Blues song. Okay. There's a Tim blues song. Shorts. Let me go over here. We're going to put the one up here for the young and Blind Views. New York Dan. Carl. Miss Vicky. Okay, we go. Anyway, we're going to do short action here. Put the first one up here, you guys. Music. Boom, boom, the lights. There we go. Perfect. They consider it short. It's under 3 minutes. There we go. Perfect. Out it goes. It's out. The first one. We'll put the second one out a little bit here. So there we go. Hell yeah. But I just think it's kind of hilarious that all of a sudden Blind Views is going to tell a grown-ass man that he can't shout somebody out. I mean, does he have... I mean, Blind Views, does someone have to call you and ask for permission to run his channel? I mean, is that what you have to do? Does Carl? Do you... I think, Carl, you should be ashamed and embarrassed. I think you got to call the Grim Reaper, right? You know, he's you know, you can't do anything unless you call him. So I just, you know, you're gonna have to have permission to call him. All right, to say, hey, listen, what can I do? Before you do anything in next video, make sure you call, okay? And you will call. And you will call. All right? All there is to it. What's this begging online? TikTok beggars, pandemic out of control. You think? Zach V2, yeah, of course it's out of it. That's all people do is beg for money on any of these things. JD Vance reminds us again, he has no idea what's going on. This is so true. Never a Trumper, now he's the VP, right? Never a Trumper, but now he's one bullet away, God forbid, or anything else. But he didn't put his hand in the Bible. That's all there is to it. Remove butterfly from the cat's nose. Let's see. There's a lot of AI going on out there, man, right now. But I just think I think you're going to have to ask Blind Views if you can do anything, Carl. I think you're going to have to ask him. You're going to say, hey, listen, can I do a video? So I just think Carl's going to have to say, hey, you know, I want to do a video. He's going to say, no, man, I don't think so. Can't do it, man. Why not? Because Blind View said so. But it's just a shame that he's telling a grown-ass man what to do. The grown-ass man. Drill, baby, drill. But I just thought it was kind of hilarious that he's become the YouTube police. And he's going to piss and moan about Carl and other people and the eye for an eye. I mean, I think it's... Yeah, he makes fun of your wives. That's what they do. That's what he's going to do. You know, that's the way it goes, man. But, you know, I think Carl really cares. But, you know, you run your channel where you want to run it, man. I don't agree with some people do. I mean, I've told the host to keep it to 16, 15 minutes. But she wants to put these wrong 30 minutes out. They don't get pushed out. Carpetbagger's doing 50-minute videos. That's a long time to listen to a video, man. It's a long. I mean, this is an audio version. It's a podcast, and it's commercial free because I'm not on a monetized channel, so you can listen to it straight through. And when I was talking to Carl, and he said before he listens to a lot of stuff while he's working. I'm the same thing. I'm going to Deerwood tomorrow. I'm going to listen to a lot of stuff on the way up. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to a lot of stuff. So I'm going to cruise on up there and have some fun at the time of my life. You know, it is what it is. But it's just kind of a shame that Blind Views has all of a sudden become to be the YouTube police, pissing and moaning about people. Can't do that, especially Miss Vicky. You know, had to do somewhat of apology, and he clickbaited the other one where he came back and did another one on the RVs. I like going to RVs. I went one last week. They're fun to walk around. They're you know, I do point and shoot. I walk around, look at them all, make my comments on them. That's fun. I mean, that's what you go. Yes, people still do go to them, young man. People do. They go. If you're just like going to auto shows. I love going to the auto show besides content for the other channel. If you're looking for a car, people do. People do go to the RV. He mentioned Liz Amazing. I've been on her train. She about piece of crap stuff, but people do go to the sports shows. They want to see stuff. Yeah, they do. And that's the content people want to look at. They want to get an idea on stuff on Facebook, whatever else. They look at it. But it is what it is, man. But I just thought it was kind of funny. What's a darling? Things Sarasota Tim doesn't say. Who knows? 22 hours ago. Who knows? So that means somebody's just watching him nonstop, pissing him out about him. The haters are gonna hate, man. Oh, yes, they are. Rose about it. I tell you that meet me at the Appetite, APT. That song is all over the place. That thing is all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. I laugh and then I cry and then I cry and I laugh. I think it's hilarious that Carl literally asked Blind Views, is it okay if I talk about somebody? Is it okay if I shout somebody out? I mean, I guess you want to make sure, right? Gotta make sure, man. You know, I'll put the other one up here. Okay, Sarasota Tim, country music, blues. Miss Viggy, Blind Views, New York Dan, Carl. Here we go. Put the second one up. Blind Views Blues. That's right.
Oh yeah, man, Yahoo! I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. My wife was there, man. She laughed at Donald J. Trump, man. She thought it was funny as hell, man. She said, Yahoo! That's what we did, man. We laughed, we cried, we laughed.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. It's never going to change with him. He's just going to piss and moan, and he'll be all upset and all frightened and whine and piss and moan, man. That's right. And he'll piss and moan and say, yeah, damn you, man, what do you think you're doing? And he'll whine and he'll piss and moan, and let's go back over. Perfect. There you go. All right. It is what it is. It is what it will be. But I'm just telling you, young man, Carl, Vegas bound, you better make sure you ask him before you do anything else on your channel. And say, hey, dude, hey, Badrownie, is it okay? Is it okay if I call somebody out?
Can I help you? Not ask for any help. What are you doing? Who are you?
I love TikTok.
I own this building. Nice.
Oh, I can eat my cupcake in peace. Karen calling the cop.
I'm in this building here. What's your name? Who are you? For the record?
Oh, where am I here?
For what? Well, you're sitting here filming us.
People love to piss him
Something
off.
wrong with you? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, Badrownies. I put him up on my TikTok too as well. I go, blues music, music generated, musician, music video, blind views. There we go. Perfect. It's out there. Second one up there. Content and review. They always do all the time. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, dudes. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's pretty hilarious. He's kind of turning on people. Someone else told me that he was turning on somebody else, but that's what he does. That's what he does. He turns on people. He gets all pissy and moaning. But Carl, just keep doing what you got to do, man. Don't let this Badrownie lead you astray. I wonder if I should call Carl. Let me call Carl. Let me call Carl. Let's see if Carl's live. Call Carl. This is called a troll call. We'll see if he answers the phone. Oh, it's too bad. I thought we'd get Carl on here.
You agree?
No Carl. I thought we'd get Carl on here. Oh well, we tried. We do a quick little troll call. See if he'd answer the phone, but it's kind of hard sometimes to get him to come on. I mean, he's getting ready to go to Vegas, so. Anyways, that's the way she goes. But yeah, TikTok has returned, man. And, you know, there's people out there that were all upset. I'm not surprised that it came back. I'm not surprised. The Hunch is going to take credit for it. There was just too much money being lost with people out there. Too much. And people is the way it should blows, man. YouTube comment, PayPal dollar. What's this? Oh, someone commented on my Facebook thing. Let me see. Oh, that's just Kale on radio. I don't care. I can't get enough of the cats that look just like my Snuggles, my kitty that's sitting there. It's the AI ones, the cats looks just like my kitty. I can't get enough. What if I should call Ted the Talking Head? Ted the Talking Head. Call Ted the Talking Head. See if he's available. Welcome to Fear Mongering Radio.
What's going on?
Liberation Day, I guess, today. The hunch took office. Your thoughts?
Dude, are you kidding me?
He's
I
in.
mean, good old Joe Biden pardoning his whole family out the door. What would they need a pardon for?
Oh, he did? I didn't know that.
Yep. Pardoned his brother. Everybody, his whole family is pardoned. Amazing, as he did it in the last couple minutes right before noon.
Wow, didn't know that.
You talk about fear-mongering. You talk about corruption. He sold us out, man. He sold us out for 4 years.
No.
Sold us out probably for 50 years.
Right, yeah.
And he's been a swamp creature that long, never worked a day in his life.
Right.
But, you know how that goes.
All right. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just talking about some YouTube behavior. This blind views thinks that's no big deal. So I just figured he was talking, he's got blind views. He thinks he's the police of the haters of Sarasota Tim. So I was talking about him. He claims he's blind, but the haters are more fun than Sarasota Tim. He puts out like 5 videos a day. He's always asking for money, whatever, and it's just, and if a hater has a different opinion, he gets pissed. I mean, it's whatever. It's just like, I comment on people, but I also make videos. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of blues songs lately too, as well.
Oh, very good.
On my other channel. So, anyways,
Yeah.
So let's talk about the national fix-it. The Motor City Kitties, meow meow meow, just shit the bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, bro. Shocked.
I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the Commies to beat Philly, and I'm taking Buffalo to get in. It's going to be the Commies and Buffalo. That's my 2 teams right now. I'm just telling you, the way Buffalo.
I can't say I blame you on that.
Because the Commies just playing. They have house money right now. They are full of house money, and
Yeah, but they're good.
Yeah, and Philly with Pipsqueak. I'm just telling you. Can you imagine Mr. Snyder right now, wherever he's sitting somewhere? Like, it's amazing, Snyder. If you would have stepped out of the way, you'd be sitting in the owner's box, possibly in the smelly city. Possibly.
He just couldn't stay out of the way.
No,
man.
he couldn't. He couldn't stay out of the way. He could not stay out.
Write the checks and you watch your team go up in value ridiculously. You have nothing to do.
Yeah, it's just Jerry's.
Wear your Joe Theismann jersey or Art Monk jersey, and that's all you got to do.
Yeah, it's just
not
amazing.
hard.
It's good to see Jack Daniels. I mean, they got embarrassed in Detroit. That's the whole week off, And 5 turnovers, a pick 6, and just like the Jackal, I told my wife he'll find a way to lose the game, and he fumbled the ball, which is a really weird fumble. Do you see his fumble? Like he let it go.
Yeah.
That was a weird ass fumble.
And I will tell you, in regular time, and people here can attest to it, I never like chasing points. I never like going for 2 points in the third quarter.
Yep.
You kick the extra point, you deal with the fourth quarter when it comes, because you still got to score to win.
Correct.
So take the point. And then that last touchdown, obviously things would be different, but if you play it out that way, it's a kick.
Yep.
And you tie the game, you go to overtime, and you deal with that. But, that poor guy, Andrews, or whatever his name is, dropping that easy Jackie Smith ball. That's it, man.
Kind of a weird throw in the first place. I mean, he didn't throw it the best to him, but still he should have caught it.
Remember Jackie Smith said for the Cowboys that he was expecting Staubach to drill it in, and Staubach didn't. He kind of like soft did it, and in his hands he got all spazzy.
That was in the end zone. That was an end zone.
In the end zone.
Yep.
Yeah, against the Steelers back in the 70s. Not good.
That was their 6th string right there. That was one of their. They dropped it. Yep.
Yeah. So, these things happen. With the Chiefs. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, with the referees.
Oh God,
can they just put the flags in the pocket?
Like someone said on Facebook today, this just in, there's already a roughing the passer penalty will be assessed on the opening kickoff.
Yeah, exactly. Go check out like Monday Night Football or whatever. I have it, or NBC Football. The beginning credits back in the 70s, and you see guys getting clotheslined.
Yep.
Terry Bradshaw getting pile drived into the ground, no flags. It's a completely different game.
Well, and also, Home Slice has been flaunting it. He fakes to go out of bounds, and then he goes through.
Yeah.
He's been doing that.
Well, you know what? Then when he gets his head knocked off, I don't really feel bad.
Right.
Because, like they say, you can't. Aikman said that you can't be, running for the for the sideline and try to juke a defender and expect not to get creamed. I mean, he's right.
Right. No, I know. He's been doing that. So I just think Buffalo wants to get in. Could you imagine Buffalo? I can see Buffalo. Could you imagine the Commies getting in there? That'd be unbelievable if they can get in there. I love Jack Daniels. I think he's a great quarterback. I just hope he's not that the Jackal likes to run too much. But I told my wife the Jack will find a way to turn the ball over. He will find a way, and he did.
And he did.
He did. It was the stupidest fumble I've ever seen in my entire life. What are you doing? But I guess he had a profane press conference at the end. It's like, let's be professional. I know you can't speak very well, whatever else, but come on, let's have a little respect. But some guys just love to swear, and they're supposed to be professional athletes,
Yeah, listen, these guys have college degrees, if you believe that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they barely got out of high school.
I don't know, man. They graduated from college. They don't look too smart, but whatever.
No.
Anyway, so I mean, I hate the Bills. I can't root for the Bills, and I hate the Chiefs, but I'm gonna have to root for the Chiefs.
Really? You're gonna go home slice, huh?
I hate the Bills more, man.
Why?
I hate everything about them. I hate Allen. I hate everything about that place.
Shame on you.
Buffalo is a dump, and I'm sorry to anyone listening from there, but it is a dump, and I'll be the first to tell you. I got dog food thrown at me there. They're animals, man.
The guy from the radio station guy called them the city of losers.
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was far off there. So.
And I guess Opie got all pissed, but don't respond to the radio guy, because you're showing that you have rabbit ears. Don't respond to him. Don't. I did a song on it. I wrote a song, "City of Losers," I did for fun. Did a little quick little thing on it. It'd be pretty funny, but it's just it's like, don't respond to the haters. Just like I told Carl about Blind Views. They're telling you who you can shout. He shouted me out that I wrote him a song. Then some other guy. It's like some troll channel. It's like that troll channel has done things to me. I don't care. I was hey, thanks a lot. And if you respond, just like Blind View got his pull-ups out of his ass, right? And he likes to rip on people. He's a commentary channel, a hater channel, right? So people were making fun of his cancer. Well, if you're going to put it out there, people are going to come and make fun of your cancer and your cancer diagnosis. That they're going to do. That's what you tell people. Like Carpetbagger is traveling. He said he was going to get his nuts snipped. No one needs to know that. Don't say that, because don't do it, because people are going to bring it up. Don't do it. But some of these guys just can't help themselves. And then a lot of these YouTubers are going, trying to make money on the California fires too, as well. It's like I'm not surprised.
That's not surprising.
No, they could care.
I mean, you saw the people flipping out over the TikTok. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I knew it'd come back. I had a feeling it came back within the whole day, and I'm not, because people make a lot of money on there, and a lot of businesses make money on there. There's some good stuff on there, but some of these, what do they call them? What do they call it? Influencers. What am I going to get a job? Yeah, I got to get a job. I want to influence somebody on is being a creative podcaster. Leaving the house. If I'm dealing with kids at the golf course, influence them to make money, to be a good person. That's I want to influence somebody to do something. Be creative. That's how I want to influence somebody. Get a job. I mean, look at you. You're on death's door. You want to influence somebody? Look at Ted. Come back from dead not once but twice.
Yep. I was on the other side of the door.
I don't hear you bitching.
No. So it is what it is. You just got to keep moving forward, man.
Right.
You got to do what you got to do. So anyway, but. Pretty excited to see, the national championship game tonight. So
who do you take? Because the Ohio's favored by 7, aren't they, or something?
I think they're going to win. I'd be surprised if they don't. They just seem like a really strong team. I know Notre Dame's defense is good and all, but I don't know. I think it's going to be Ohio State, so we'll see.
Urban Meyer somewhere.
I remember the last time he was doing the championship game. They were the coach of the team. It might have been Oregon, and he's sitting there with the guy, right? And he had this smirk on his face, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he just sat there and looked at him, and they did. He just sitting there, just like this, like real, like I'm gonna kick your ass tomorrow. And they had the trophy. It was hilarious, and they did. They kicked his ass. It was just, how Urban Meyer is.
Yeah.
It was just that's the best thing. But right now for the games on Sunday. Philly's favored by 6. The over-under is 48. And the Buffalo, it's a pick. I mean, we're going to check us by 2. And 48's over-under on there, so.
I'd probably take the Chiefs if it's a pick'em.
Yeah, it is a pick'em, but I just think it's going to be a good game. It's on grass.
I think it's going to be a good game.
If Buffalo, I'd take that crowd out of that right away and score early and often. And if you win the toss, take the ball, score first and often. Again, you want to go down there and draw first blood, as the song says.
It's so funny how that's changed too. That used to be you won the toss, you took the ball.
Some will do it, some will do it, some don't.
Yeah. Seems like a lot. Like we defer, which whatever.
Right.
But yeah. So I mean, both games should be good. Like you said, I think they're. The Commanders, the Reds. Sorry, the Redskins. they could win, man. I don't know about that 7 points, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points.
In the city, brotherly shove. I love that one guy who got fired from his job for being a total dent to the Packer fan. That's that moronic idiot. So does that not surprise you in the city of brotherly shove?
It doesn't. That does not surprise me.
No. It's just
like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What are you doing?
And you lose your job. He did some public apology. It's probably his wife or his mom or his wife wrote that for the guy. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No.
You're out.
You're out. You're fired. You moron.
Yep.
But that's just the way she goes. But it was a day of liberation.
Liberation Day.
Liberation Day.
How about Trump calling him that he betrayed the country? He said it right to his face. Man.
To who?
Trump in his speech when Biden's sitting right there saying that the country was betrayed the last 4 years with these open borders, man.
Yeah, it's
and there's Biden sitting. All he wanted was an ice cream cone, and he would have been right in his glories. He had no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I saw him going somewhere, and he was going to some fire department, during that thing, and he's just shuffling along, can barely walk.
Yeah,
and it's unfortunate, man. The guy, hey, whatever, but you hate to see that long goodbye, which Reagan went through.
Yeah,
it's no fun, when you have your dad or mom or someone who's very smart. I get it. I don't hate the guy, but he's already in the middle of that, the downfall of his, the long goodbye.
Yeah. That's what happens. But he did very well. He was there for 50 years, never worked a day in his life. So,
right.
It's not bad.
Nope. Nothing wrong with that. So,
no.
Anything about have you anything about your Jets?
Jets, nothing. They're having Aaron Glenn for another second round interview. I think that's who they're going to hire. As much as I want Flores, I think they're going to hire Aaron Glenn personally.
Really?
Yeah. He has Jet. He was a Jet. All that stuff.
Oh yeah, once a Jet, always Jet.
I don't want him. I'll be honest with you. I think he's doing really good, and he'd be a good coach. I don't want him for the Jets, man. I just want an experienced coach who knows what they're doing.
And the owner said the hell all the way.
And Woody Johnson. Hopefully, Trump gives him another ambassadorship, and he can go away for 4 years. So that would be great.
Oh my goodness!
It's awful.
Yep.
So, yeah. And what's up with Dion? Any word on him?
No, I guess he turned the job down. I guess when I was told.
Okay.
Have you followed that sexual problem over at Fox? Have you listened to any? Because it hasn't really gotten the mainstream media, and they're holding the Super Bowl 59. So. With Skip Bayless and Joy.
Skip Bayless, yeah. I read up more on that after you had said it.
It's pretty hilarious how Joy has gotten put her boobs back in, but Joy Taylor, her brother got her the job down in Miami. Said, hey, can you give my sister a job in the radio business? So nepotism got her in. She's now sleeping with the sisters. It's I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good, Skippy and everything else. Just pissing and moaning. It's like okay.
Yeah. It's that's anytime you have a man and woman, you got drama.
Yep.
And then
when I worked at Perkins, I told guys, don't put your pen in the company ink. I worked with a guy at my job, and I told him he's dating one of the girls. I said, you're nuts, man. We already had one guy dating somebody, and then he was threatening to, come in the company. They had to lock the doors for like 2 weeks because he was dating one of the girls. I'm like, I mean, come on, don't do it, man. You don't date the people who don't tip the company, the pan of the bunk company. Don't do it. It never ends well. But
I worked with a guy who got a coworker pregnant. The guy was married, and she, took her nice little percentage out of his paycheck every month, every week, every payday. I don't know how you explain that to the old lady at home, but good luck. Not worth it, man.
Nope. I always say put a condom on. Put a condom on, but some guys just don't care. They think with the wrong head. But Jason Whitlock is so good. He calls out Stephen A. He's over on the Blaze. That's maybe a righty place. So people don't like him because he calls people out. He's not. He's pretty good. Jason Whitlock is pretty good. He's not afraid to call people out. Stephen A. hates him. He calls him a fat bastard. He hates him. Because he's called out Stephen A. for being a fake and being a phony.
Well, Stephen A. has one thing, and he has one mission. He wants to be Sean Hannity. He wants to be Joe Rogan. He wants to be all these people.
But why does he shouts all the time? I was listening to one of those shouting about TikTok. I mean, why are you shouting? I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you, young ass. Why in the hell are you shouting? I mean, we've talked about many times when people are listening their ear, they don't need you shouting out your ear. He does that all the time. He's real. I don't get it, man. He comes off as the angry black man. He does, and you can't be that. Just I don't need to hear that behavior. It just drives me insane.
He just he was on. What did I see him on? I think it was The View, and he was putting his foot into politics a bit, and then he wants to be like an all-around guy, I guess,
Right.
You seem like you see more of them. Like, who's the guy? I forget who he is. He's on one of the NFL Today shows, and now he's going to be like the Hollywood Square.
Oh, yeah.
MC.
He used to be a wide receiver for you guys. Was he a wide receiver for you guys?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I think he was for one of the New York. It might have been you guys. He was one of our guys. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what Stephen A. Like, he wants to be in the like a media. What do you call it? Mogul is what he wants. So that's why you're seeing him all over the place.
Because he was a wide receiver for I think for you guys, but also for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, maybe. But because I think he's on a morning show too.
Yes.
I don't know. He's got a lot of he's like Ryan Seacrest, that type of deal.
God, Ryan, does he even have time to sleep? I'm like, Jesus.
I know. How much is enough? Man?
I know. But, it's never enough.
I don't know.
Anyway.
So I to each his own, man.
Right.
It's not my thing, but that's cool.
All right.
But so enjoy Liberation Day.
I will.
Enjoy. And your girl Shaky Amy did a great job today.
Did she?
Yeah. She's like a party planner,
right?
Also on the side there, she's like in charge of like the party,
right?
And she did a really good job, and she was up there and speaking, and very nice lady. So. She did good. You made you Minnesotians proud.
That's good. It's good to see good old Amy. She's been there. I mean, I like it. She's been there far too long. Again, you have to have term limits for these people. 2 times 5 and get out and whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I love her dearly. She does. I mean, I get it. She's does what she's got to do, but go move on to something more substantial. You have a husband and you have a daughter. Go see you later. That's done, whatever. But they just don't. They can never get enough of this. They love the free behaviors.
Yeah, bro. The water drags them in, man. Like like a guy, like a sailor in a whorehouse, man. They just want to stay.
Shame on you. How dare you talk like
just
that?
Just telling you. Anyway,
well, thanhanks for coming on Fear Mongering Radio.
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming on. Okay?
Yes, sir. And we'll talk this week.
All right, Liberation Day, baby.
Enjoy Liberation Day. The birds are a little better. The wife's a little prettier. The car runs a little better. Everything's good. So you be well.
That's right.
Be careful.
There he goes, Ted the Talking Head. All right,
Bye.
there he goes. Oh, good old Ted. You gotta have Ted on. Liberation. Let me see. Ration Day. Liberation. Hang on a second.
know I can get this. Hang on a second. Kill. Let me see. Liberation Day. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. All right, here we go. We'll see if we get Liberation Day. $2025. So says Donald J. Trump on 1/25/2025, the 47th president. Here we go. All right, here we go. We'll see what this gives me. All right, here we go. We're going to generate it. See what it does. But yeah, it's always nice to have Ted the Talking Head on. It really is. It's always up. It's Liberation Day today, ladies and gentlemen, and all is well. TikTok has returned, and we're going to have the time of our lives. We always appreciate the military men of the armed forces. We appreciate you guys. The Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant, National Guard, Coast Guard, they're in and on a uniform. We thank you so much. Without you guys, we have nothing. Men wearing blue, too, as well. Don't like a cop, call a crackhead. Yep, I've already got the liberation right here. Let me see, Donald. We're gonna play it for you. Donnie, we'll put up here. We always appreciate you guys. You snap next to Krauts, free the Jews. Forgotten Vietnam War. Balls of old trees. God bless working class victims. Would you shower? Would you shower in the shower of Penn State? Would you shower in that shower? Would not. You got to make good choices in life. If you have bad choices, you're going to be in bad places, okay? That's all there is to it. Safe sex, AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea of the penis, unwanted children, whatever it may be, and don't drink and drive. That's all we're asking. Pick up the phone when you have too much to drink. That's all we're asking here on Fear-Mongering Radio. That's all we're asking. The YouTube police. Drama. That's right. It's the way she is, man. You out here run with in life, right? You see something, say something, right? Fear-Mongering Radio. So right now, it's writing it for me. The sun will rise on January Day. Flames of freedom lighting up the way. Voices loud and rebel shout. Time is let the wild hearts soar. Oh, let me see. So, Liberation Day. Feel the walls will break. So we're going to play it here momentarily. But anyways, hope you guys have a long show. I didn't know how long it's going to go for. But when I get Ted on, me and Ted can ramble and gamble on for the longest time. We have the time of our lives here. That's what we do. I love writing these songs. It's fun. Best $9 I'd possibly do. We're going to play Liberation Day momentarily here for you guys. We'll put it out. We'll see what happens. All right, man, Yahoo, because I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, Yahoo.
Amen. Yes. We're we're working on it right now, so we're gonna. We're gonna stop it right here. So, anyways, you guys, so we're getting towards the end here. It's gonna give me. It says it's under Rock Rebellion. We'll see what happens. I typed it all in, and it's working on it right now. So from the city towers to the mountain peaks, every heart where the heart speaks, hearts of the unchained and minds of the free, roll the dice, the destiny in you and me. Okay. So when we get done here, we'll play one, and we'll see how it sounds, and we'll end it here on Liberation Day. But yeah, but Carl, have a good time in Las Vegas, dude. Drowny. Here we go. Here's the first one, dudes. Here it is.
The sun will rise on January day. Flames of freedom lighting up the way. Whisper and a wink. We're dancing on the edge, gonna skate the brink. New dawn rising with the morning's fire. We light the truth, we'll take it higher.
All right, here's the second one. We'll finish it out here, you guys. Play with this one, we'll be out of here.
The sun will rise on January day. Flames of freedom lighting up the way. Voices loud in a rebel shout. Time to let the wild hearts out. Promises made with a whisper and a wink. We're dancing on the edge, gonna skate the brink. New dawn rising with the morning's fire. We light the truth, we'll take it higher. It's Liberation Day, feel the walls break. Every chain we shatter, every rule we shake. We'll write the future, laugh in the face of fear. Our voices echo, freedom's always near. From city towers to the mountain peaks, in every heart where the spirit speaks.